Hi, it's Rose. Welcome to my channel. Today I am here to show you the Christmas tags that I have made for August. So if you are new to my channel, I make Christmas tags all year long, and then on the 25th of the month, I share the Christmas tags that I've made for that month. Now, before we get into taking a look at the supplies that I used and the tags, I wanted to let you know that there are some other crafters that are joining me in making tags, and I will link their information in the description box. Please be sure to check out their videos as well and take a look at what they've made for this month. So let's get into taking a look at the supplies that I used. So one of the things that I really enjoy about making Christmas tags every month is that it gives me an opportunity to really get into my Christmas stash that I've sort of built up and collected. And sometimes I will focus on just a paper collection, and sometimes I will focus on a particular brand or a stamp set that I like. Some months I like to do more coloring. Some months I like to do more stamping. Some months I just like to focus on the ephemera and paper collection. So for this month, I actually used a stamp set that I've had in my stash for a while, but never really got into using. And so I broke it out and really enjoyed the process of making tags with this. And this collection is the AveryElle Holiday Circle tags. So you can see that they're just adorable circle tags and iconic Christmas images of Santa and the Nutcracker and of course a snowman and a penguin. And I thought these would make just really sweet, to from Christmas tags for packages. Now this collection also has a coordinating die set that'll cut the circle and then a little scalloped edge. I didn't actually use this. When you see my tags, you'll see that I went a little bit different direction in using some other die sets, but it also has a to from and then the little notch that you can thread the ribbon through. So I just think this is a very sweet set, and that's the tags that I decided to create for August. Now for the sentiment on the back, I wanted to use the Celebrate Every Day stamp set from Hero Arts. And this is really a go-to stamp set for me because it has sentiments for every single occasion. It's really perfect. Even has Celebrate Every Day. If you're just sending someone, kind of like a feel-good card, the Celebrate Every Day is sweet. But then there's a Happy New Year, Happy 4th of July, Happy Graduation, Valentine's Day. Of course, I use the Merry Christmas, but there's also Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Father's Day, Mother's Day, Halloween, Easter, and even St. Patrick's Day. So it's really a perfect stamp set for any crafter to have in their collection. And this is one that I've used for a lot of different holidays. So I went to that one for the Merry Christmas. And then I mentioned that I didn't use the circle dies that were included with that AveryElle set, but I used one from this Lawn Fawn Stitch Circles. And then I also used one from Sizzix, and this is the Tim Holtz collection. This is the Stitch Circles, and I used one of these, and these really cut beautiful circles, and the stitching is very unusual. It's just not a needle stitch. It has a little bit more detail to it, so I've used this die set quite a bit. And then also a favorite is the Spellbinders Classic Scallop Circles, and I used one of these as well. So in addition, of course, I used some of my heavy-duty 110-pound cardstock. I used some of not a glimmer cardstock, but more of an iridescent silver cardstock. And then I used some papers that I had in my stash from Lawn Fawn. And of course, I added some ribbon. So let's get into taking a look at the tags. Now for the first tag, I colored the adorable penguin. And I should mention that all of the images were stamped with Memento Tuxedo Black, and they were all colored in with Ohuhu markers, and those are alcohol-based markers. So what I did was I cut this little penguin. The first stitched circle there is that lawn fawn stitch circle, and then the next layer with the lawn fawn teal and white polka dot paper is cut with the Sizzix circle die, scallop circle, and then the outer silver iridescent paper was cut with that Sizzix Tim Holtz stitch die. So you can see the stitching on that is very intricate and different from the other stitching that is on the lawn fawn die, and I just think that's really a beautiful die. Of course, here I've added the loop. Now on the back, I used that Merry Christmas and a little heart stamp, and that is the first tag. Here's some ribbon that I had in my stash, but I just thought he was very adorable. So these images are very sweet, but they're classic images, and they just add really a pop, especially when they're layered up on the circle dies. So here's that sweet snowman. And on his hat, I did add a little bit of Wink of Stella, just to give it a little glitter there. And that's the back on that one. Again, you can see that this 110-pound white cardstock was also cut with that Tim Holtz die. So again, you can see that unique stitching. And of course, Santa. And this is my first time playing with the Ohuhu markers. So I just want to say that they're very juicy markers. They are a chisel and a brush tip. The collection that I bought, I know Ohuhu probably has different sets, but they are very juicy. But I have to say that the red in that collection is really what I consider one of the most perfect Christmas reds. So you can see here in the hat. And then the last one is the Nutcracker. And that's a black and white polka dot that he's layered up on. And then, of course, the silver. And there's the back on that one. So there were 4 tags this month from this AveryElle collection, which I really enjoyed using. And you know, these are images that you can also use to add on a card front as well as the tag. So I think they're very versatile. Again, they're iconic images, really fun to work with. So I hope you enjoy taking a look at my tags this month. Again, please be sure to check out the other people that are joining me in creating Christmas tags. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.